5 video, group likes from group 65. Sorry. Now, today we're going to discuss about storyline uh, for our second comic. Before we start, I will introduce myself. I'm Siti Zuriani.
Um, I'm Azik.
I am Adib.
Charles.
And Amewa is a cameraman for
Ahmed is
today.
a cameraman.
Okay. Before we start, okay, have you guys already come up with? Last week we have discussed about the roughly storyboard for our second comic, right? About the misuse of social medias, and specifically about apa ni? Criticism and hypocrite, right? If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
So have you guys have an idea how our storyline should be?
Adik, you have an idea?
Adi is very creative.
Yes.
This is about hypocrites and criticism.
More something into that.
Wait.
If possible, we need to make sure that in our comics there's a moral value that we can deliver. So when people read our comics, oh, there's a message. Okay, there's a message hiding in our comics. So we need to. I have an idea, but it's more to sarcastic.
Yeah.
But I want to hear your idea first, you guys.
Actually, last week we decided on the hypocrisy, right?
Yeah.
So the scrolling on the Facebook, the Gaza thing, and McDonald's. So we just produced that for this week.
Okay, it's okay. So
I think I got an idea about hypocrisies where maybe I did an example of the comment like from HSM page where there's a guy that's scolding women who not wearing hijabs, and at the end of the comment he will say dan dakwah.
that's a nice idea.
He's portrayed more on hypocrisy, but there's no moral value in the comment.
Wait, how is he a hypocrite?
How is this hypocrite? How shall I say? When you want to advise people about what they're doing wrong, you don't do it in public.
It's not the way.
It's not the way.
There's a saying: advice in public is not advice; it's scandal.
It's scandal. His advice with loud sound, angry voice is not like advice. He just want to show that he's better than the others.
So for our comic, how many panels should we have? What should be in each panel?
What should be in each panel? I don't know. Maybe we have to decide on a storyboard first. Storyline.
It doesn't matter whether the panel is 4 or 5.
Yeah. Storyline.
Storyline is good. So
For me, the idea of Ami is quite interesting because nowadays there's a lot of people who always think that he's better and too judgmental in Facebook, right? When he or she saw the the bad thing about others, they will not investigate. They will not investigate what's the condition and so on. They just know, comment, critics, ban, bash. And then they claim there's let's say the example that Ame has gave about the people that hijab. sometimes we cannot simply blame that girl. Maybe the background of the girl itself, the parents, and maybe the girls has family conflict and so on. So actually, the people who blame others is not
It's not good.
good. It's not good. They know how to come and critique. That's not the dakwah. And then the other example is people who is the same scope as Amir's example. People who always think uh, he is better than others.
Mm.
As an example, okay, there's one person who always tweet about religion things, going to mosque, and he want to show all the good things of himself.
But they don't do it.
They actually did it, but
Showing off,
showing off.
Oh,
That's
showing
not-
off.
showing off. That's not good.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
Still, it's related. The scope is bigger. The scope is big. Uh, have you read the comics inside the Facebook that will inspire your idea? I think you have read many comics in Facebook, right? There's a lot of comics in Facebook. Uh,
I have another example. Yesterday I came to a status where a man, how should I say, a hypocrite.
mhm.
I just try to point a hypocrite man where he posts a picture of a woman, a elder woman, old woman, and before the woman wake up and after the woman wake up, and with the caption saying that this sort of action is haram because it's, how should I say, he's trying to make up his face until it's not the way that Allah created.
Oh.
But the hypocrite thing is that his wife making a makeup class.
Oh,
Makeup what?
Makeup class.
Oh, he's saying that makeup is wrong, haram, but his wife making the makeup class.
that's everywhere an idea. Despite the Gaza thing, we can collect ideas and we can choose the very best idea. Before I give my examples.
I think trying to show off a lot is also like a form of hypocrisy. Showing off like you're not happy inside, but you try to show everyone that you're happy by taking cool pictures and taking pictures of your food, your clothes, every single thing you do. So this is something that I think is not only bad for you, but also bad for others because you're showing off.
You're relieving stress.
I think it's quite common nowadays. In fact, I even deleted my Facebook because I'm tired of seeing these things.
Your Facebook.
I mean, I have a dummy account for group assignments, things like this, but I don't have it anymore. So,
So yes, okay, my idea is it's more to moral values, not hypocrite. You can, sometimes people tend to share all the things, the good things, all the happy things, and so on. But sometimes there is a lot of people who cannot afford something. Let's say I buy a new shoes and I post it to Facebook, and then I goes to Paris, for example, and then I post it on Facebook. So that 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 habit will make people who do not afford feel depressed or feel down. Even though if you okay, if I in my examination, if I score good marks, a good grade, and then you didn't do well in examination,
Post it publicly.
and then I post it in public, what how do you feel?
Sure.
Or what's worse is you post your mark and you say, "Oh, I didn't do so well," and you got like 90%. And then if you say you got 54%, you're sitting there like, "Okay, I'm
Okay,
stupid."
for me, if I have a friend like that, okay, if something, let's say that I'm in a good mood, okay, a happy mood, when when I saw that thing on his Facebook, it will turn my mood. Okay, I will feel depressed. I will feel how useless I am. So I'm very bad. Cannot score well. I will feel something like that. So maybe we can do comics about that. So uh, so
So
it
your
depends
example.
on
Hmm.
so we can do something like that. But then that comics we need to is that a regulation or you know a guideline to police our comic? Is there any syarat?
I don't think so. There is no requirement.
As
Let's
long
say
as the idea
let's
is
say if we produce a 4 columns, but then just we quote 2 of the column by quotings by put quotes there. Is that
I think it's okay. Sometimes pictures explain more than words, right? So if the illustration is good and it gets the person thinking, it's a good sign.
Well, your example gives me an idea about keyboard warriors characters.
oh yeah,
So maybe we can make something that use that character.
keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have discussed yesterday keyboard warrior.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
keyboard
Hypocrisy, keyboard warrior, something people. Yeah,
The most hated people.
the one that critic people about the Gaza who didn't support Gaza, and then at the same time he consuming the make this Israel product, Israel.
His name is Keyboard Warrior.
Keyboard, yes, keyboard warrior. He know how to talk. Nowadays there are a lot of keyboard warriors in Malaysia. Yes, there's a lot of keyboard warrior. During our election, the keyboard warrior win.
Even they will take
We bloom.
even when you publish your research, they will talk big about your research.
The keyboard warrior is something like everything you do is wrong. Whether it is good, it is bad, for them, it is still wrong.
Their best.
Everything is wrong.
Everything is wrong for them. They know how to bash, bend.
So we have to come up with a storyboard using the characters. Keyboard warrior characters.
You want to-
I think you have give example, the idea about the storyboard thing about the Gaza and the Israel product.
Or you want to focus more on that?
Yeah,
You think that the keyboard warrior comics
Yeah, I
will
think
be
it's
more
good.
interesting?
It's good, interesting.
It has moral value too,
What
and
the
good for
moral
us.
that can be extract
Huh.
from the comic. Let's say we okay. I say from the previous meeting we have roughly discussed about the character. Sorry, the storyline about the people who comment on Gaza issues, who critiques people who didn't support Gaza, and then at the same time he's still consuming the McDonald's.
Yes.
Okay, so Adib, what for your if you read that comment, what's from your opinion, what is the moral value that
Moral value. We shouldn't
can be found in the comics?
We shouldn't be hypocrites actually. As you said, don't be a keyboard warrior. Don't talk big and sharing like show off in social media. Like we care about Gaza. We always think about them, but in the real life, we still no the character still
No action.
no action, still consuming Israel products that we support the Israel. So I think that's the moral value.
That's,
How about you?
how about you?
I think we're out of time.
Then
Second.
about you?
Personally, I have a problem with the McDonald's thing because a possible it could happen, and he's not a hypocrite. Let's say that he's in McDonald's and he doesn't know it's an Israeli product. I think 90% of the people don't know that McDonald's is Israeli.
No, in Malaysia,
Everybody knows.
everybody knows because there's a campaign in Malaysia. There's a lot of campaign that we will ban. Okay, in Malaysia, there's a lot of people who nowadays trying to ban Israel. Who cares more about our 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 friends
In Gaza.
Palestine, in Gaza, Palestine. They share on Facebook. They do a campaign. With campaign about the Israel ban this product, and so on. It is I think most of the people in Malaysia have known that. So, for your information, is that too mainstream for you, or we just can simply edit the can be something like
Maybe in the first panel we can use the one product. We portray that they know, the cable audience knows that their product is from the Israel, and then the last panel we use another product from Israel. So, for example, the first panel shows that he's bashing someone for consuming Starbucks product, and at the end of the panel, he consuming McDonald's. So I think it's
I think the other way. You're saying reverse, right? Yeah. I think it's better actually. Because then he absolutely knows it's bad, but he's still doing it.
okay. You okay, Zu, with that?
Okay, I okay.
Okay,
I'm
great.
okay with the idea.
So he's commenting on someone who's taking Starbucks, but when it
Consuming.
shows back to him in the comic, he has the Starbucks.
it's Starbucks or McDonald's.
Okay. Okay, if everyone agreed, okay, we can proceed to produce comics, the second comic.
Yes.
Okay. So I think we can end our meeting. So anything to say? Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
That's all from us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stop.